What's good, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we will be looking through the game week 28 matches and we will be predicting them as well. So the first game we have Forest versus Newcastle, and let's start with Forest. They've been struggling quite a bit in the last 5 games. They have 2 draws and 3 losses and not one win in the last 5, as I just told you, and they're struggling to score as well and sit 14th in the Prem. And Newcastle, on the other hand, have been great in the Prem this season, but recently they have been struggling to score, and the form hasn't been the best, as I said recently, and in the last 4 games, because one was postponed, they have 1 win, 1 draw, and 2 losses. And Isak has been a great player whenever he plays, and they sit 5th in the Prem at the moment. And my prediction for this game is going to be a 1-1 draw between the two. On to Aston Villa versus Bournemouth. In my opinion, this will be a great game. And let's start with Aston Villa. They've been a good team this season. They play some nice football as well. And in the last 5 games, they have 2 wins, a draw, and 2 losses. And Watkins has been a great player for them. He's been scoring quite a bit, almost every game now. And they sit in 11th place at the moment. And on to Bournemouth. They've picked up their form as well. Billing has probably been their best player. And in the last 5 games, they have 2 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses. And those losses come against City and Arsenal as well. And they sit in 18th place in the table, which is in the relegation zone. And my prediction is going to be a 2-1 win for Villa. Now, Brentford versus Leicester, definitely a match that I would want to watch. And let's start with Brentford. Brentford have been good this season. In the last 5, they have 2 wins, 2 draws, and a loss. And that loss was a 1-0 loss to Everton, which was a shock to me. And Tony is a very key player to that team. He's been very good for them. And they sit in 9th in the Premier League at the moment. And onto Leicester, the opponents. The team's been struggling this season. If I'm being honest, they aren't having the best season. In the last 5, they have 1 win and 4 losses, which isn't good at all. And Madison, whenever he plays, he's really good. He is just making a difference in that team, creating stuff. He's a very, very important player for them. And this team sits in 16th place at the moment, which is crazy. They're close to the relegation zone. And my prediction is going to be a 2-1 win for Brentford. Now we have Southampton versus Tottenham. This could be an underrated match, so let's start with Southampton. They haven't been doing too good this season. They picked up their form recently though, and in the last 5, they have 2 wins, a draw, and 2 losses. And Lavia has been a standout player for their team, but this team stands in 20th place in the league at the moment. Onto Tottenham, they've been in okay form recently. In the last 5, they have 3 wins and 2 losses, and Heung-min Son is starting to find his way into the team again, and Kane is having a incredible season as well. He's the top scorer behind Haaland, I believe, and they sit in 4th place, so they have a chance at Champions League football. And my prediction is going to be a 3-0 win for Tottenham. Now Wolves versus Leeds is the next matchup, and this could be a battle between one defensive side. I would say like Wolves are more defensive and Leeds more attacking. And let's start with Wolves. They've been struggling quite a bit. In the last 5, they have 1 win, 2 draws, and 3 losses. And still struggling to score goals. They sit in 13th place in the Prem. And on to Leeds. Leeds have been struggling as well. Not in good form. In the last 5, they have 2 wins, 1 draw, and 3 losses, which is better than Wolves. But they're lacking goals as well, to be fair, and they sit in 19th in the relegation zone at the moment. And my prediction is going to be a 2-0 win for Wolves. Chelsea versus Everton. This could be a tough game for both sides. So let's start with Chelsea. They've been struggling quite a bit this season under Graham Potter recently. And in the last 5, they have 2 wins, a draw, and 2 losses. And Joao Felix has been a player who's been making a difference. And they sit in 10th place at the moment in the league. Onto Everton, the opposition. They started off having a tough season, if I'm being honest, but they sort of picked up some form under Sean Dyche recently. In the last 5, they have 2 wins, a draw, and 2 losses. And Onana, who plays center mid or CDM, he's been pretty good for them. And they are out of the relegation zone, and they sit in 15th at the moment. And my prediction is going to be a 2-1 win for Chelsea. And the last game of this game week 28, Arsenal versus Crystal Palace. This should be an easy win for Arsenal, in my opinion. So let's start with them. Arsenal, they have been amazing this season. I really hope they win the title, as I am an Arsenal fan myself. And in the last 5 games, they won all 5 of them. Whole team is playing incredible this season. They sit in first place and onto Crystal Palace. Palace haven't been too good recently. They do have a dangerous attack, but I feel like they struggle to score goals even with that dangerous attack. So in the last 5, they have 3 draws and 2 losses and no wins in the last 5. And they sit 12th in the league at the moment. So my prediction is going to be a 3-0 win for Arsenal. I know there's like not too many games this weekend, but a lot of them have been postponed due to the FA Cup being played this weekend. So if you do enjoy the video, please do drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.